Hi everybody, this is Y with Shenanigans with the Burgs. I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're returning, thank you, and if you're new, welcome, welcome. Hi guys, Y here with Shenanigans with the Burgs. Still unable to wear my rings because I am still kind of beat up from the fall on over last weekend. So yeah, I'm pretty bad. My face is pretty colorful right now. But hey, that's not why we're here. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fabulous day. So I started working on the Winnie the Pooh that I got from Sheen or Shine, whatever. I did that whole, excuse me, that whole video about my first canvas from Sheen or Shine or whatever they're called. And one of the bags of drills came sealed but empty. Yeah, it was empty. So I started working on it and thought I'll just order the drills and start working on it. Well, there were way more of that color on the canvas than I thought. So I decided to put it away and start something new until those drills come. So now I have an AliExpress order, and I'm going to unbox it and we're going to kit it up together. It is just a 40 by 30, so it's soft. It's a softer canvas. It is also a Disney canvas because you know me, self-proclaimed Disney freak. Ooh, the toolkit is purple, purple, purple. It is just a basic toolkit. The drills are already bagged, but I'm going to go ahead and kit them up into a box anyways. And you ready to see it? You ready for it? It is the Evil Queen, y'all. The Evil Queen. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to start her. Yeah, you know what's really weird is the legend is at the top and the bottom and it's sideways. All of the symbols are sideways. Wow. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, all of the drills are it's sideways. Oh, so I'm going to work on this one sideways, everybody. But first, we're going to, yeah, the canvas is really, it is definitely vinyl, but it's very soft, and the edges around the one side and the top is the, you know, the fake sewn, but it's not that way on the bottom. It's just scalloped here and here. There is no stitching. So, oh, all right. It is a round canvas. It is 24 colors. And I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I'm not big on the 30 by 40 sizes, but this one appeared to look like it was going to be pretty good. So we're going to try it. Sorry about all the noise from the plastic. So, all right, this is number 15. These are not going to be in order because I just dumped them out. Yeah, smart me, just dump it out. So, yeah, so what have I been up to since I fell? Well, I am going to finish this month with a bunch of stuff. I got a big finish. I got my calendar page. I got my Christmas tree done. And I sealed it so that none of the drills would fall off, because when you take it apart after Christmas, it's going to slide apart and touch the sides. So anyways, my husband claimed that he's going to take it to work. This is 13. He's going to take it to work and and put it on his desk. So he really liked it. And I like that idea because I work all by myself, and if I put it on my desk, nobody's going to see it. So I'm tickled that he liked it enough to want it in his office. This is number 7. So these are nice bags. They're nice and thick. If you like working out of the bags, they would be perfect. I prefer to work out of my containers. And I do love these containers the best because I can open them one-handed. I like them better than the Harbor Freight because the Harbor Freight doesn't have any weight to the bottom of them when you don't have a full box of drills. And I have dumped them more than once. So I prefer to work out of these. This bag wasn't closed all the way. How about that? Wow, those colors are very similar. All right, so this one is number 21. See, I can open it single-handedly, and I like that. I like it. So we are planning our Thanksgiving Day menu. We are having company join us for Thanksgiving. I'm very excited about that. So tomorrow, it would have been today, but my husband had to work in the office today. But tomorrow we will grocery shop for the last of the things that we need, which isn't a whole lot. We bought most of it last week, so we don't need a whole lot of items. But we're having turkey and stuffing, potatoes, sweet potatoes, green bean casserole, rolls, a Jello salad that our family calls George. And we're having 2 different kinds of pie. We're having pumpkin pie, homemade, of course, as well as a Marie Callender's. It's called Razzleberry. Oh my gosh, it is our favorite pie. We're not big on pie and we're not big on frozen pies, but it is the best ever. In the frozen section, and it's only available this time of year. So we bought it already. It is in the freezer. It just needs to be cooked. And yeah, we're having that. 16. So I have some things I still have to get. Like I have to get some of the components for the George. I have to get some Cool Whip for the pumpkin pie. I think that's about it. I think we have everything else that we need an apple for my husband brines the turkey, and then he cooks it with cinnamon sticks, apple, and onion in the cavity, and we do our stuffing on the stove top. So I think, yeah, and he makes his own gravy and everything. So yeah, it's going to be a fun dinner, I think. All right, so there's an AB in this one that I wasn't aware of. Come on now. Out with you. Yeah, those didn't want to come out. So we're in the throes of that, and you all know that well, maybe you know, when I fell last weekend, I shattered my watch. It still works, but it is pretty shattered. The underneath of the face. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But so for Christmas, we had already decided that we weren't doing anything for each other. I mean, one gift and then stockings for each other. But now we have decided that that one gift is going to be new watches, because these are the Samsung Watch 4, and they are now on the Samsung Watch 7. So we found somebody who's going to have them on Black Friday for a decent price. So we are going to wait until the day after Thanksgiving, and then we are going to purchase our Christmas gifts for each other. All right, here's another AB. This one's kind of pretty. Well, not that the other one wasn't. It's purple, and I love purple. This one's kind of a blue, a midnight blue-ish. And there is a lot of static in the ABs that I didn't have in the rest of them. So that is kind of weird. But on Thanksgiving morning, my husband and I are going to run a turkey trot with the local run group. So that will happen before we start cooking. And then, of course, our friends will come over and we'll make a game night out of it. Since none of us, well, one of us has to work on Friday, but not all of us have to work on Friday. So I think we're going to make it a game night. And it will be children-friendly games because my friend's daughter and granddaughter are coming. So it will be like Uno and Sorry and those kinds of games. It'll be fun. It will be a lot of fun. Ooh, I see another AB. There are 3 ABs in here. Who knew? Not I. The next one is a brown AB. Not the one I'm opening now, but the next AB is brown. 23. There it is. Ooh, that's pretty. It's pretty. So yesterday I went shopping at TJ Maxx. I hadn't been in there in a long time. So I went in there just to look. I'm looking for the black Disney suitcase. And they, of course, did not have it. But, you know, I have to look through all the clearance while I'm there, right? I mean, clearance just calls my name. So I found a few things on clearance. I spent $48 and I got a sweater, top, 3 sports bras, some Christmas nails, and there was one other small thing. I don't remember now. But $48, I think I did pretty good. Today, I think I'm going to run to the Ross up the street. I haven't been to the one up the street since my friend Jen was here in July. So I think I will do that. What I'm looking for, besides the suitcase, is I'm also looking for a size small running gear because all that I have that fits me now is medium, and it's just getting too big, so I have to look for size small. And for me to say that is kind of crazy because I haven't been in a small ever. Like ever. So yeah, that's kind of a weird feeling to be able to say, oh, I'm looking for size small or even extra small, depending. All right, all of the drills fit in the boxes this time, all of them. So I have no holdovers that didn't fit. So what I want to do now is put some release papers down. And I really like release papers. They're my favorite. I'm in the process of just using up some of my older ones. So let's start here. And just lay them down. Yep. Love it. Now what I'm trying to do is cover all of the excess glue that's on the edge so that your hand doesn't lay on it. Yeah. I'm not big with the washi tape. Don't get me wrong, washi tape is lovely and wonderful, but I am not into putting it on my canvases. So it looks like I'm going to start on her crown. So yeah, I'm kind of sad today because my friend lost her brother last night, and is just kind of sad. Yeah, I hate that for her, and I didn't expect to wake up to that message today. So that was kind of a sad thing. All right, so I don't have to start over here because I got the release papers to lay down good. They worked nice to me. So maybe I'll work over here. Yes. So, got my cat-proof tray ready. Got my pen and I'm using glue dots on one side and alien putty on the other. The original blue alien putty, which is my favorite. And let's get started with this. Let's start with H because it is the one I have the most of. And that is number 3. That would be 310. Of course, it's 310. Look how clear this is appearing to be. Like, I think this might be the best 30 by 40. Actually, it's a 40 by 30 that I've ever gotten. So there is that. So I'm going to multi-place the H's because there are so many of them. Anyways, back to my friend Jen, if you are a praying person, please pray for my friend Jen and her family as they navigate through this super difficult time. Oh, it's just a leaf. My dog was behind me chomping on something, and I did not know what it was, but it was just a leaf. He's good. Yeah, so the next few days and weeks are going to be difficult at best for them. So yeah, I hate when anybody loses anybody. It's just such a sad time. But yeah, so this family needs some prayers right now. Most definitely. It's especially hard to lose somebody around the holidays. And granted, the holiday isn't here yet, but we are still in the throes of, I'm getting my menu ready, and people are out Christmas shopping and doing all the things, and this family has to deal with this. So if you are someone who lost a loved one during during the holidays, know that you are in my prayers, just as my friend is. So yeah, I was happy to see her laughing today. So good to know that through all of this, you can still have a sense of humor. That doesn't make it any less difficult. So my dog is over here having a fit, and I don't know why. We've been outside, we've pottied, we've eaten. I don't know why he's acting like this. But he is Benson after all. He is Benson. And Benson is a mess. Yes, he is. He's a mess. I have to run today. We didn't run yesterday because by the time I got home, Benson had been in the crate all day. And then hubby and I decided to go out and eat pho for dinner because what I wanted to cook ended up in the freezer. And yeah, that kind of changed my plan. So we went out. So Benson had to go back in the crate. Hang on a minute. I do need to run him outside. Sorry about that. He did indeed need to go outside. So good boy, Benson. So yeah, it is really, really cold here in Central Virginia, like freezing cold. So for the next 8 or 10 days, it's supposed to stay pretty chilly. No threat of snow because it doesn't snow here very often. But yeah, we are right up there with the Midwest in temperatures. And it is very cold. And of course, it would be, Benson must enjoy this weather because he wants to just sit out there. He wants to sniff everything. He wants to freeze me while I'm out there. Oh, but when I walked him earlier today, I realized that we didn't get the mail yesterday. And I got a new Pandora charm in the mail. It is my New Orleans charm. Oh, that's upside down. There it is. It is a mask with a feather. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. And oh, I don't know if I showed you the one that I got from Detroit. So here's the Detroit. Whoops. Sorry, did not mean to do that. Here's the Detroit one that I got to commemorate the half marathon. Yeah, very excited. So yeah, there was a silver lining to being outside in the freezing cold this morning, and that was to see that my charm had arrived. When we were in New Orleans, nobody had them in stock, so I had to order after we got home. And yeah, very excited that it's here. So now I have one from New Orleans. I'll have to go back through and find, a Salt Lake City one and all the places that I've traveled in the last, since 2017. And since I decided, because I have 2 bracelets. So I have one that is all Disney charms. And then I have one that is places that I have traveled to charms. So yeah, the Disney one is getting full. It has room for a couple more charms because I took a couple spacers off of it and put them on the travel one. So I do have room for some more Disney, which is really cool. I would love to find a Run Disney charm, but they don't seem to make them. I could check China Mail might have one, or Etsy, and try to get one that way. Wow, there's still a lot of glue on this. Let me see if I can, because I keep getting stuck. So yeah, that was fun. Happy Mail. How many of you also collect charms or have a Pandora bracelet? I originally didn't like the idea of the Pandora. And now I love it. Absolutely love it. So there's always something that I can get in my travels, or at least look for. It gives me something to do other than work. But I absolutely love my Pandora. Love it. When I was in Disney this last time, which was July, I bought a new charm bracelet. So I bought the one that has the castle. Let's see, it's upside down. The castle is a dangle with little Swarovski crystals, and it has the fireworks as the clasp. So that's when I decided to use the original Pandora bracelet as my travel one. Yeah, the things we think of and do while we're in the process. So I have two now. I don't wear them all the time because of the nature of what I do. It's sometimes difficult to wear a bracelet and do my job because I'm right-handed, and of course on my left hand is always going to be my sports watch. I do have a regular Disney watch, but I will forever now wear sports watch just because it keeps track of my steps and my heart rate and all those good things that old ladies need to track even if they're not running. So yeah, there's that. So this is a short week for running for us, so we have to do our 45 minutes, which was supposed to be yesterday. We'll do that today when hubby gets home at 4. And then we will run our 5 miles or whatever it is on Sunday. I don't think we have a Saturday this week. I'm not real sure. Mike said he would look on the training plan. Of course, I'm too lazy to walk downstairs and check. And then next week we start with pretty rigorous training. Saturday is like, I don't know, 13 miles, 11 miles, and Sunday is 23. Yeah, back in the throes. And then we get 2 weeks of short miles, and then we do a dopey where we do a 5K on Wednesday, a 10K on Thursday. No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we are going to do like a dopey training and see how we do. We are okay not to get the 26 miles on Sunday because 26 miles running through your neighborhoods is way different than 26 miles running through Disney. So we'll do it. We'll do what we can. And then we get a break for a couple of months, which is going to be nice. We'll still run, but just, 3 miles here and there. Not so much planned. So that is about all I have. I just was very disappointed when I kitted up the Disney Winnie the Pooh because it was missing drills. The bag was there, but it was still sealed and it was empty. So I was a little sad about that. And that was the first one I've ever done from Shine or Sheen or whatever. Or Shane. However, how do you say it? How do y'all say it? Is it Sheen, Shane, Shine? If you do it like a skein of yarn, I call it a skein of yarn. My daughter calls it a skein. What do you call it? I like calling it shine, but you never know. But anyways, these were my first ever canvases, and the first one that I opened to kit up has got an issue. That's really kind of disheartening. I hope that isn't the norm for this company that I purchased. I mean, I purchased it on the Shine website, but it was through a different company. So there was no contact information for the company. The only thing that you could do is return through Shine. And I really don't want to return it. I want to do it. I just wanted the drills, and there was no way to contact the seller. So Shine or Sheen is a lot like Temu in that it's not always a Temu product, but somebody who's selling on their platform. Okay, So I got all the H's done in this big section here, and so now is a good time to tell y'all to have a fab day. I'll see you in the next one.